Good morning, Richard Eckley here. Happy Monday morning to you. It's a frosty one here in Swansea today. It's a real cold and nippy one, but it's nice and bright, so that's happy days. We're on a Monday, so we're on a Health Monday on your 4 keys to a healthier, happier you. I said over these 4 weeks, I'm going through your basics of your eat, drink, breathe, and sleep. Just your very, very basics of health. And we did breathing last week, so this week I'm going to do eating. And we all say, well, I know what to blink and eat. I put it in my mouth and I chew it. Well, that is what we're doing, but we're actually eating not the way we should be eating, and not what we should be eating or how we should be eating, which is a bit of a thingy. First of all, going back for thousands of years, we only ever had one meal a day. We had dinner around lunchtime, around noon time is when we had our noon meal, which was our big meal of the day. We never had these other 2 meals, which we seem to have nowadays, your breakfast and your evening meal. You'd have nothing in the morning for thousands of years. You'd be hungry because you worked all morning. You'd then have hunger, so then you would eat your midday meal. And then perhaps in the evening you'd have a light snack to go to bed with. And that was it. It's only modern times we've actually developed this 3 meals a day system. We're having sort of 3 full meals a day. And we don't actually need 3 meals a day. The only reason we need food is because we've been working hard. We've developed a hunger. Then we need food to support our body, to build our body. But what we've done, we've developed an appetite, and we now eat through appetite and through habit. So we're having our breakfast, we're having our dinners, we're having a big tea, which is the worst possible time of the day to have our main food, is in the evening. Because even if we had a breakfast or lunch, we can work that food off during the day, and that's fine. But we're having our biggest meal in the evening when we're sat down, not doing much, and then going to bed on a full stomach. That's the worst possible thing we could do, but that's the system we've developed. And that's why we've got so many obesity problems and health problems, breathing with all our bodies. We're just not eating when we should be eating, and B, what we should be eating and how we should be eating. Obviously, what we should be eating is more healthy. I've said it before millions of times. It's the old fruit and the veg into your system. Yes, if you like meat, eat your meat, but get the fruit and veg in the combination of a good balanced diet. But we've all changed now into a meat-based diet. So we're having all our meals are meat-based. And then we're having a little bit of veg, and quite often no veg at all for weeks and possibly months. We're just stuffing all this veg, all this processed food into us. And we're expecting our bodies to be able to use this as the nutrients to develop good cells and good bodies. But it can't. So that's what's leading to us to heart diseases, to cancers, to Alzheimer's, is the food we're putting in our cells. So if we're putting in crap food, we're going to have crap cells and crap bodies, because that's how nature works. You can't put in anything crap and expect something good out of it. If you're going to put good in, then you get good out. If you put crap in, you get crap out. That's how we're eating. And another one, what we do now, we've changed as well. We used to sort of sit at dining tables, and you'd actually have your food and you'd concentrate on your food. You sit there, you eat your food, and you do it. Now we're actually sat more on the laps watching TV. We're not actually concentrating on our food. What tends to happen is we shovel our food in our mouths, so we're no longer chewing it. You've got to chew food properly to digest it, so it's all broken down properly, so your body can then ingest it into your system, into the blood, into oxygen, and use it properly. When we're just woofing the food down, it's going into our stomach. The stomach's then trying to digest these big lumps of food. It hasn't been broken down properly, so it's struggling to cope with it. And that can cause the leaky gut and other problems as well. So we're not even chewing our basic food, which is the very basics of eating, is to chew our food properly, to take our time. So it's so worthwhile, if you can, get back on the dining table, turn the TV off, and just enjoy your food. Actually taste your food instead of just shoveling it down like we do nowadays. Stop, chew each food. The food should actually be chewed until it naturally digests and goes down your throat, and it goes. You don't have to swallow it, you don't have to woof it down. So just take your time to enjoy the food, enjoy the flavour, because you don't often taste it when you swallow it down so fast. And that helps massively, just breaking your food down so it's all been developed and ingested properly. So that's just the basic areas, just eating food, and just, again, as I said before, just reducing the amount of what we eat. Is just, as I said before, we have the 1 meal a day, which is ample, and we've got the extra 2 meals which we pile on top. But it's the amount we're eating is the biggest problem. We all try these sort of diets, these sort of fatty diets. And what happens is you might lose the weight over sort of like a 4 or 5 week period, which is wonderful. But within 6 months, you've put it all back on again, because it's not sustainable long term. So it's literally, have the food you enjoy, make it a healthier option, so just adjust some few things, and just reduce the quantity you're eating, so you're reducing your portion size. And that's sustainable long term. So that's the thing, you're not looking for a diet, you're looking for long term health gains, long term healthy body. You can eat, you can breathe, you can sleep, and you're much more healthier all round. So today was a eating day, just the basics on your eating. Hope you have a good day today. Enjoy your food and do what you enjoy eating, but then just think of some slightly healthier options. Possibly if it's just a full meat processed food, slightly healthier, a bit more veg, bit more fruit. Pardon me. And then just chew it properly, and so your body's giving your bodies your best chance. I mean, we are responsible for our bodies. If we've got heart disease, if we've got cancer, if we've got Alzheimer's, if we've got problems, as I said before, 10% is down to genetic disorder, 90% is down to our lifestyle choices. So we're actually giving ourselves these diseases through how we're living. So it's up to us to think, right, okay, it's down to me. I've got to change what I'm doing to make myself healthier, happier, and live a longer, healthier, happier life. Happy days. Have yourself a good day today. Keep warm wherever you are. All the best.